I don't even know how to start after an intro like that. So chat was going off. You guys, first of all, thank you. Much love to the early morning crew. We got Addy, Travis, and hold on, let me scroll up here. Oh, that other one was me. The other one was me pinning my own comment. Okay, well, we'll just edit that out later. What's up, guys? I'm not used to having this many people on when I start my stream, so good morning. How are you? And I appreciate all of you for coming in to see little bits of little bits. I'm growing as a streamer. I'm growing. I'm trying to grow as a content creator, so I'm trying new stuff, and the morning is always a fun place to try stuff out. So, Polo Quan, I appreciate the like. Thank you much. So yeah, so the morning is when I come in and I try stuff out, and we see if stuff works, and if it doesn't work, and if it works, cool, we keep it. If it doesn't work, hopefully there's not a lot of people watching, except for this morning when I have damn near my peak viewership right when I start. Who's sharing my stuff? What's wrong with you? Polo, how you gonna show up on a brand new stream and just like and share right out the gate? That's awfully kind. So yeah, Kyle's just chilling right now. I just want to give you guys a quick Meta World 2.0 life update. This is not my house. I'm squatting here, so don't judge me. Also, that may or may not be my helicopter, so also don't judge me. Travis, much appreciated. Thank you guys for sharing and putting out the good word of a stream that's a little bit too small to warrant such love, but I appreciate you guys. And that kind of carries into my update for MetaWorld with where I'm at right now. I don't have a house yet. I'm still working to get my money up, as most of you are. If you're in the city, if you're fortunate enough to call MetaWorld home. We're in the hustle phase. Drugs are not up right now, to my knowledge. I only know, start to finish, I think I only know one complete drug at the moment, and it's lean. And I haven't tried to sell it yet because I'm a coward, and I like to keep my character, dare I call him a criminal.
Thanks for playing with us. Have a great day.
I like to keep him clean. I like to keep his nose clean for now. So we're waiting for the helicopter rolls to kind of get joined back up. Tuck and roll, thank you very much. I just looked over. I'm not one of those people that likes to keep an eye on how many people are watching, but there's like double digits watching me right now, and yeah, this is kind of a trip. It's early in the morning. I almost didn't stream this. I was planning on just coming on and doing this quietly because it's blue collar work.
Have a great day.
Y'all are crazy right now with the likes and the shares. This is going to be a difficult thing to multitask, but I'm going to try really hard. I'm not used to this, so I appreciate you guys. I'm just a small stream. But yeah, so I'm waiting for the money to get up, and blue collar's where it's at. So for moral reasons and for my character story reasons, we're keeping it blue collar. So
thanks for playing with us.
3 things that we're going to do today. We are going to try to get some mining done. We're going to get some farming done, and we're going to get some lumberjack done. LaDante, much appreciated. Thank you. I'm trying to keep an eye on both of my screens here. This is new. And oh, big news. Hold on. Let's make this official. Big news, right? I don't know if it's big news. Could be big news. It'd be big news if they hire me. We'll see. I put in an application with the you know when you have something really important to say and you set everything up and then your mind goes blank? Yeah, that just happened to me. I set an application in with the fugitive recovery. I was seeing Flying Bravo. See this behind me, Flying Bravo. Right as I was trying to say fugitive recovery, and it's like when you yell out, I don't know if this happens to you guys, maybe it's just me. If you see somebody that's doing math or they're writing numbers, or they have a pen in their hand and they're writing on a piece of paper, if you start shouting numbers at them, sometimes they write the number that you say, or they'll write the word that you say That totally just happened to me. I was thinking about fugitive recovery and I saw Flying Bravo. My mind went blank and I couldn't think for a second. So again, these are the fun things that happen when you're live and you don't know what you're doing. So there's that. So yeah, I put in an application for fugitive recovery. I'm going to try and be a fugitive recovery agent, is what I put in for. That's like the actual title. And so we'll see what happens. I put in to see if I could be the helicopter pilot. And yeah, I put that in yesterday. So we'll see what happens. I'm staying optimistic about it. But yeah, it's a big city and there's a lot of people doing a lot of cool stuff. So I'm just trying to carve out my niche. I like to fly. That's my jam. So. And, oh, someone else is sharing. The hell's wrong with you guys? Tuck and roll. Man, y'all are showing some love right now. And I appreciate it. But I'm kind of mad at you because the whole reason I come on to do early morning streams is so I don't have to entertain my audience. I'm the worst streamer on the planet, am I not? Oh, man. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to try, you guys chat, let me know. Chat, let me know where you're at if this is fire or if this is something that I got to get rid of. But in the spirit of being able to like share aviation with other people in the city, I mean, really and truly, my plan, if you've come into contact with me in the city already, you already know. If you haven't yet, then you will. If you don't know, then you will. I'm trying to think of I think it was Biggie that said that. If you don't know, now you know. I want to play with this a little bit, and I'm striving for a little bit more realism with this. So let me introduce you to the pilot voice. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We'd like to welcome you to Flight Flying Bravo, Red Tail. I don't have a FIVEM number for the back of this helicopter, so I'd just like to welcome you to the helicopter. What do you guys think? I love this. It even does a little click. I love it. I don't have to do anything extra for that. It just does it. It's perfect. Hell yeah. All right. All right, looks like we have our RPMs are up. Oil pressures are live. Turbines are kicking. Let's go ahead and pull for a rear. What's this going to be? A northbound departure? Yeah, it'll be a northbound departure. We're going to pick up, do a right pedal turn, and clear for departure. We have information Foxtrot. Yeah, I like this a lot. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a fun voice. We'll be able to do some fun stuff with that, I think. All right, so I haven't flown a lot today. I just came into the stream. It's early. Again, good morning, chat, for those of you that are here. One of the things that I like to do every time I come in the city is I like to come in and get a couple of quick landings in. It just shakes the rust off. I fly, well, air quotes, I try to fly a lot of different aircraft in the city. And so, yeah, you got to learn. And there's a learning curve to each of them. None of them are the same. None of the helicopters are the same. I have flown 3 different types of helicopters in this city in their various stages. This one that I'm flying now was the very first helicopter that I ever flew in the city. And again, in MetaWorld 2.0, this again is one of the first helicopters that I was able to find. I also found another helicopter, but it looks like the government also found that helicopter, so it has since disappeared and is otherwise extremely difficult to get. So unfortunately, I don't get to fly that one nearly as much, and that was a very cool, new to me. I never got to fly that in 1.0, but I got to fly it a little bit in 2.0. And I really enjoyed it. It was a great helicopter. It's very easy to land, very easy to fly, and it didn't give me much trouble at all. All right, so I'm trying to multitask here and set this bad boy down. Perfect. Just a nice way to kick the rust off. I love it. All right, and the second place where I will go to next, we'll pull a I don't know, westbound departure? No, I'm facing west, so eastbound departure. Pull an eastbound departure, and we'll go over to the docks. That's the second place that I used to pull the other helicopter I was just talking about. That's where I used to pull it from before it was discovered. So we'll go over there, and between those two spots, once I have these two landings under my belt, I don't know, I guess I feel confident enough that I'll be somewhat capable of flying for the day, I guess. I have one gripe, and it's a gripe. It's not a very... It's a really stupid gripe. It's new, and I'm still getting used to the new, but I have a request. It's going to be a very low action item request, low on the totem pole, because I'm one of the few people that flies in the city, so I feel extremely selfish for even like putting a ticket in, so I won't, and I'm not going to for now anyway. But hey Ben, thanks for checking in with the stream. I appreciate that. But the ticket that I wanted to put in was a to keep our elevation intact. In 1.0, if you were flying, if you guys remember, if you guys flew the cocaine plane, or I used to just rent that so I could go fly. I used to stockpile bricks and bricks and bricks of cocaine before 1.0 crashed. I think I had like 700 bricks, and I was at like several thousand bags of cocaine. I didn't like to sell it because I didn't like doing the criminal stuff, but I really liked to fly. And the only thing that you could really do for flying at that point was to rent the cocaine plane. So I basically worked to afford the $2,000 to rent the cocaine plane. I'd pick up the coke, and then I would basically just go fly around. And that was a cool way for me to explore the city, especially when I came into the city when I was new. As some of you, if you guys have been up either with me or if you've been up with your own curiosity, this city is huge, right? And it takes 20 minutes if you wanted to like legitimately drive around, do like a full lap of the entire city. I was just trying to scoot the back out there. I didn't want to tag that light. I'll come back to what I was just gonna say, but this is the other spot where I was able to pick up the other helicopter. And Scotty saying what's good. What's up, Scotty? I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to look over and do the chat and talk and fly, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm learning, so bear with me. I will get to the chat as often as I can, so I appreciate you guys. Church, what's up, brother? Church has got a full day of work ahead of him. I'm very excited for him. Church is he is the master producer, musician extraordinaire. I look forward to seeing what he does, not only for me but for a couple people in the city. I connected with him this week, and we chopped it up, and I requested to get some of his magic. If you guys heard the new intro that I had playing, I want to. There's a kind of a combination things going on. Like I have a stream intro, and then I have like a highlight intro thing. And the stream intro is something that I'm just using as like a screw around song, right? And I want to take that to the next level. So I heavily sought out Mr. Church, and I crawled all up into his DMs and asked him if he would be so kind to share his gift with me. And to my surprise, he was like, yo, let's do this. So we did it, and we're doing it. And the cool thing though, this is the thing that I love about this city. And I mean this, oh my God, I mean this in such a genuine way. I'm going the wrong way. I need to get lumber. Hold on. Let me get, before I get sidetracked here. I mean this in a genuine way. I love this city because everybody shows up for everybody. And that was something that if you guys are new to the stream, if you don't know my backstory, I was not a streamer. I never set out to be a streamer. This was never, dude, I'm just a grown ass man that likes playing video games, and I'm a little bit on the shyer side in reality. So the thought of like broadcasting my gameplay just seems like ridiculous to me. Like who in their right mind would want to sit and watch any of this? So I never did. And I was playing on it was an okay laptop. Don't get me wrong. I put good money into that little laptop, but it was still just a laptop. And I started playing this back in 1.0. And back when the city first opened, I used to follow Townsend on Facebook. Honest to God, I couldn't even tell you how he came up into my algorithm, but he came up into my algorithm like 2 years ago. and I started following him, and I just remember watching, and I'm like, God, this is the coolest thing on the planet. Like, you get to play Grand Theft Auto. There's cops, there's robbers. You can rob banks. Like, I mean, this is, and I guess maybe that was kind of a common reaction for many people when they first discovered RP, or when they first discovered Grand Theft Auto RP specifically. Because I know there's a lot of different types. I've seen some recent stuff. People are doing this with Red Dead Redemption, and that's gangster. Like, that's truly awesome. But I never started out to do this. So for me, I was doing this just as a fan, right? Like, and I'll admit it, I'm basic, I'm simple, and I'll go there and I'll give flowers where they're due. The only reason I started playing this was to play in the same city as Townsend. I didn't want to be on his stream or, like, you know, try to get up on his stage or anything like that. But you know, like, I'm a celebrity bodyguard in my real life. I work, I'm based here in Los Angeles. I work a lot out of Los Angeles. So this is going to sound absolutely probably bizarre to many of you, but I don't get starstruck. I'm not that guy. Like, I work in the circles that I work with, in the rooms that I walk in. It's not a pat on my back. I'm desensitized to it. I've been doing it for 13 years. So, you know, one of the things that I've learned very early is that celebrities are people too, and they are refreshingly normal. They are refreshingly boring. And I think if most of you had an opportunity to meet celebrities, you would not be as enthralled with them as, you know, I think the media or our collective imagination makes it out to be. But I say all that to say this. I've been assigned to very high profile celebrities. Man, I'm gushing right now. I hope to God he doesn't see this. So you guys better shout him out. Oh no, I got bad headaches. What just happened? Oh, flying in the hills is not the time. Okay, I'm back. That scared me. I thought I was going to crash for a second. Okay, so back to my point. So yeah, I hope he doesn't see this one day, because I'm not trying to kiss his ass or anything, but this is a true story. Maybe I'll clip it one day just so I can have this for posterity. But I came into this city because I followed Townsend, and I wanted to play in the same city as him, and I just thought that would be the coolest thing ever. And I think it was a couple of days into the city. I was here for maybe 2 or 3 days. I mean, I was brand new to RP, so I was out of character like 90% of the time. I was asking people how to do very basic stuff, and I'm sure that bothered a lot of people. I'm taking the long way because I'm going to finish the story before I start doing the Lumberjack stuff. So enjoy the city. You guys can just enjoy the view since the weather's kind of nice right now. I'll come up a little bit and you'll see it. But yeah, I was just a fan, and Townsend was cool. His content was amazing. He made me laugh like every day, and I'm sure for any of you that follow Townsend or know Townsend or Boog or any of them, like the GP days were incredible, and you know, being able to feel like every day I started watching them, I was watching them as much as I was watching television. And in some cases, when I really started getting into the RP, I was really starting to get deep into their storylines. I started watching them almost in place of regular TV and entertainment. Like this RP became my entertainment consumption. I would watch this instead of Netflix. You know, seeing what happened if somebody was going to court, if there was I think there was an issue. One of my favorite storylines, I don't know if this will ring any bells. If you guys remember this, let me know. Townsend had a partner. His name was Rocket, and Rocket got in trouble for pushing a supervisor off a building, and he said the supervisor was corrupt, and the whole thing went to court. And you guys, I watched that like an addict. It was amazing, and for what it's worth, that's what showed me the power of RP. The storylines, how incredible and how good the acting is, and how important it is to really invest in your character and what the character does, and to make him do meaningful stuff. And yeah, so I came in and I started playing RP, and I got in the city, and a couple days after I got in the city, I was just in one of the restaurants, and Townsend came up to me and he started talking to me, and having been a fan of his for years and years and years, I recognized his voice immediately, and I obviously could not stay in character. And so this is a very long-winded story, but to go back to the bodyguarding reference, like, I don't get starstruck. I'm not that person. I've been in the room with some people that, you know, are notable, and just my digital character talking to Townsend that first time, it was the coolest thing. I froze up. I almost didn't know how to speak. I was like, is this real? You know, like, it was weird. And he's so normal, you know. He's just like, cool, thanks for coming to the city. Like, the city was very new, so there weren't a ton of people in yet. I think the queue to get in the city was like less than 20 at that time. And so it was just, you know, it was real appreciation. So he was, thanks for being here, blah, 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 and it was cool. And as the time went on, I started to develop my character, and I started to really figure out like what I was going to do and what my guy was going to stand for. And so oh, you got to be shitting me. Oh, damn. All right, well, I guess we're going to go slaughter some pigs. I thought we were going to chop some trees, but you don't chop trees with a knife, and my axe is in my apartment. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me through this rambling-ass story. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning. And so, yeah, so a couple days into this, or a couple months into this, rather, I get my character established. I'm in the city, and I'm kind of split. And that's who my character is right now. I'm split somewhere between being guitar guy and the pilot. And it depends on what capacity. Most people, I think, know me as the pilot, but I have certainly developed a minor following, small reputation as being a guitar player. On some of the days that I feeling a little under the weather, and I just like to play guitar instead of dealing with people. So yeah, so I was out one day. True story. I had experienced death in real life. I lost somebody, and on that particular day, I got the call. I wasn't close enough to be able to be near any of the people, and so I just started playing guitar. And yeah, I almost feel like I'm making it up, even if I just tell you the exact truth of what happened. But on the day that I needed it the absolute most, I was just sitting on a bench outside of Legion. I was pulled up. I had my guitar. Church, I'll be in for a little while, bro. So hit me up whenever you get in. We got some news stuff to film, and I have a helicopter that we can do it. So I told Church anytime that he's in, we'll get the news stuff up and running. Wait, hold on. Where am I flying? Hold on a second. I'm not going anywhere near the damn pig farm. Let's go back up here. Okay, so we're gonna turn our ass around and go back this way. So yeah, so I'm sitting out on this bench playing the guitar, having myself a cry. Music is really helping me on that particular day. And that happened to be the day that Townsend, of all people, I mean, really and truly, the irony of this is not lost on me, right? He's the reason I started RP. He's the reason I bought the laptop. He's the reason I switched from Xbox to freaking PC. I mean, I'm giving this dude a lot of roses. And that happened to be the day that he and Boog debuted their small characters, their little guys, the kids. Those little gangster kids, the gangster babies. I fucking love them, dude. I love them. Jonathan remembers it. Yeah, he was in Spider Stream that day. Tyler too. Hell yeah. So yeah, so you guys remember. So they rolled up and they were gonna rob me, dude. It was so good. I went back and I watched their stream later to kind of see how that whole thing developed. And they had created these two baby gangster characters, and they wanted to go out and start robbing people, and I was going to be the first victim. And so they pulled up. They saw that I was playing guitar. They saw that I had a couple people that were just kind of vibing. They were just sitting around me, and we were all just having a good time, man. It was really cool. And we got to talking, you know, as people do, and they were asking me some questions about like what I was doing in terms of streaming and stuff. And I told them, hey, I'm not streaming. I'm not a streamer. I don't do this for the you know, the accolade. I'm still very, very new at this. Where am I looking? Where the... Oh, there they are. They're down this way. All right. Let's find myself a good little spot to park. And so, yeah. So they start chatting with me. And they're like, what are you doing, man? What's the deal? You know, if you're going to be playing guitar like this and you're going to have people come around, you know, you gotta start streaming. And I was like, well, I mean, I personally, and again, I go back to that, like, I didn't think my stuff was all that good. So I had a really difficult time accepting. That was a huge compliment, by the way, and I appreciate that from both of them, even if I disagreed wholeheartedly. But I, at the time, going through some personal stuff, I didn't have the money to go out and buy a big old computer like that. And so, you know, I didn't come right out and say that. I'm not that kind of person. But I danced around the subject a little bit and just made it sound truthful. But, you know, I don't have the money for a computer. And, man, things went quickly from that point. And what I mean by that is... and what I mean by that is I was sitting there and I'm like almost crying because somebody close to me passed away, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck in that headspace. Like, and I mean stuck. Like, you know, you smoke the devil's lettuce and you get stuck on the couch. Like I was stuck in those emotions, and to kind of go from being in that space to then all of a sudden now I'm talking to somebody that means something to me on a personal, professional level. Like, you know, this is a big deal. I'm now having a conversation with him. Both he and Boog broke character. And that's something that I consider that to be probably the biggest compliment of them all. They broke character during 2 brand new character introductions. To just sit down and break it down with me, and they were like, look, we're gonna start a little collection right now, and we're gonna do something really cool. And my story, I'll put it in air quotes, but my story was kind of born out of that moment, and it was fucking amazing. I like this little beeper. I'm gonna keep that. I cuss way too much, so I don't catch any of it, but if I think to do it, I'll do it. But yeah, it was, as I sit here and I slaughter my pigs, it was I guess I can't get that one. Yeah, that's weird. But it was a really cool moment, and they broke character, and they took up a weird collection. I don't know if it was a collection per se or it was just donations, but there were a bunch of people that pooled together, and I got a message from Townsend and Boog later that day, and they were like, "Hey, we need your home address." I was like, "For what?" And he's like, "We need your home address, and then I'm gonna send you an email, and it's gonna have all your information." And they said, I think it was on like a Monday. It was like a Monday morning, I think, that this happened. And the email that got sent to me said I'd have everything by Friday. And it was coming from my local Best Buy, just outside here of Los Angeles. And yeah, 2 days later, Wednesday morning, I woke up and there was a full, huge ass tower, iBuyPower tower, a monitor, a flat screen monitor, an incredible microphone, a boom arm, keyboard, mouse, like the whole deal. I'm sitting there and I mean, like, how do you put words to that? Truly, how do you put words to that? Like, to have something come so full circle, it doesn't seem fair. And so, like, I don't know if this has been, if you guys have come into contact with me inside the city, outside of the city. Like, I'll be completely honest with you, okay? Like, I was not, about a year ago, plus or minus, I was not in a great place, like, just with where I was. I won't get, like, too deep into that.
Thanks for playing with us.
I wasn't in a great place. And this game, this city, like I said, I'm kind of shy. I'm on the shyer side, my personality. And my profession, being a bodyguard, allows me to be quiet. And that's cool. Because I can be around really big people in really, like, incredible environments doing stuff. And the expectation is not, people don't expect the bodyguard to talk. So like as a quiet person, as a shy person, to be quite honest, this is the best job for me to have because I'm not expected to mingle and work the room. And so in that way, it feels bizarre to me to have conversations or to have any kind of a relationship, you know, with this city. I liked coming in here and it was kind of like a nice break. But to develop relationships and friendships with people in here, like it takes a certain personality. Like if you're watching this right now, you're either a streamer yourself or you're a gamer, one or the other, or you're both. And so you can identify probably more than anybody with what I'm about to say. Like this community of people, it's so important. It's so important. It's so vital. We have to protect it because there's so much of regular life that doesn't understand what this is or why we do it or why people that I've never met, you know, like I've never met Townsend in real life. I don't even know what that would look like for me, you know, like, but you know, this guy means a lot to me. Boog means a lot to me. This whole community means so much to me because of what they did. Oh, damn. Clear your airspace, bro. People are flying helicopters here. I love flying. That crop duster is actually one of my favorite things to fly, to be quite honest. All right, so we got a little bit of cheddar from that. I suppose we could do some chickens. There's nobody over at the chickens right now, so let's get some chickens done since we're here. And I'll go ahead and finish my story up here for a sec. But yeah, so it's weird, right, to have these relationships with these people and to try and explain that to people outside of this community. It's impossible. Like, and my wife, I love her. I love her so much. And she is probably one of the biggest supporters and the biggest champions for me doing this. And I really, like, I don't know if you guys have experienced that. If you have significant others, in this case, this is my wife of almost 10 years. We've been together for almost 10 years. She knew that I was a gamer when she met me. And one day when I came in and I was like, hey, I want to spend stupid amounts of money on a laptop and I want to get into gaming a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. There are no chickens here? Ah, shit. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I guess it's back to get the axe.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great
So yeah,
day.
so I have a very supportive wife who I came to one day and said, I'm going to start gaming. And she was like, yeah, okay, that seems cool. And as I got deeper and deeper into this, we started having conversations. Let me see if I can taxi out in front of this guy here. You non-playable character, you. I started having conversations with her about it, about what MetaWorld is, like what this community is. And this was before. So this was all pre them buying me a computer. This was me just like becoming enthralled with what you could do. Like I was trying to become a police officer at the time. I wanted to be a Blaine County Sheriff's deputy. I thought that would be super cool. I could kind of lean on some of the experience I have in real life being a certified helicopter pilot and bodyguard. Though I've never been a police officer, a lot of the work that we do, we train. Most of the training that we do is usually when I go to firearm training or qualifications, like I'm always next to cops. So I love cops, the good ones. I love good cops. And in every profession, not just police officers, though they seem to get the brunt of it, there's shitheads in every profession. And I'm just disheartened that so many police officers, the good ones, and especially ones that I know, and I do know a couple shitty ones too, to be honest with you, and both of them are neither of them are wearing the uniform anymore, but there's some good people out there. And I was just so enthralled with what this city was that I could take real world skills and bring that somewhere into the city. And I was trying to explain that to my wife, and I'm like, you know, this is next level. Like this is more than a video game. This is going to be, you know, the future. And I'm probably getting a little deep down my tinfoil soapbox here, but this is going to be the future, because as it gets harder and harder for people to get out and I would say like organically meet people or to spend time with people. I'm going back to the docks. I'm trying to get an axe right now, if you're wondering. I'm not just aimlessly flying around, although it does seem to take a while. It's a lot faster than driving. But Tyler, thank you for the like. Much appreciated, guys. Trying to... What's up, everybody? Blessings on blessings. Oh, appreciate you guys. I'm trying. I'm really trying you. So yeah, Lost my train of thought, but to come into a city that that I was having to explain to my wife, she got it, and she got it very early on. And the cool thing about that was that she got a chance to, like, I was able to download stuff that was happening. Like, I would talk, this is going to sound really nerdy, but like I would talk about storylines, stuff that was happening with different people. Actually, that's the lumber job. I have to go to the lumber start, not the lumber sale. So I got to go back this way. So yeah, I had a supportive wife who was allowing me to download with her and talk to her about some of the storylines, and it helped. Like I said, I came in and I was doing something very new, and I was kind of too chicken to talk to other people in the city about stuff. People were really nice to me, and they were helping the learning curve, but I still had a lot of stuff I had to learn, and some of the time it didn't make sense to me. So there were times where I had like $70,000 on me one time, cash, and I got robbed, and this dude put me under a dock to suffocate me so that I could... the RP in that is that if I go to the light, I don't remember it and I can't press charges or whatever. And I like took that really personally. I really did. It was so pathetic. But I took it personally because I try to be nothing but nice to people in the city, and I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I don't roll with a group. So I got taken advantage of, and it sucked. And it shaped heavily how I structured my character in the early days. I promise I have a point. I remember where I was going with all this now. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I'm stuck in the helicopter. Dang it, I hate when this happens. Damn. How the heck? Can I change? Okay, hold on. That's progress. Can I get... Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Hold on. I'm slightly distracted because I am now... Oh, I'm wholesale stuck. Okay, back in the driver's seat. Why are you not getting out? The seatbelt is off. Hey, whoever just dropped that. Jonathan, thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. You're the man. You are the man. Appreciated. I'm sorry. That was, I don't know if that was metagaming, but I was about to freaking take a flight, so I appreciate that. Thank you. He's spamming it. G. Get out, G. Flex your G, my man. Shout out, Jonathan. It takes a village. Okay, so I need a lumber axe. Thank you, sir. All that for that. Jesus.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
But yeah, so early days, I was having a hard time.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
I was having a hard time figuring out what my character was going to be because I didn't want to be a criminal in the traditional sense. And I was taking it personal. When criminal stuff happened to me, like I put so much of my person, like who I really am, I think in real life. There's a lot of me in this. Uh-oh. Is that... I saw a helicopter. It looked like the police helicopter, and it didn't look like one of the... Oh boy, I'm about to get into all kinds of trouble. Let's go follow the rules a little bit. So in real life, if the weather is bad, you can fly 500 feet over a major roadway, like a freeway or a main road, to help you navigate. And helicopter pilots kind of take advantage of that because it's our permission slip to get low and fast. So I will get low and get fast to get out of the area that I was just in, but I won't fly over any populated areas right now. We'll just get back out to the tree chopping. But, oh my God, this is like a damn soap opera trying to get back to my story here. But yeah, so I was having a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. And I figured it probably wouldn't make, and it probably still does not make, for great content. Oh, don't want to fly over the prison here. It's probably not going to make for great content to be the good guy. And I understand that. And I kind of just like acknowledge that. Like I put my hand up and I nod my head and I go, yeah, I get it. I'm not going to have you know, 2,000 people watching me do good guy stuff. But for me personally,
Thanks for playing with us.
I'll be honest, I kind of like the challenge of it, because I humble myself and try to be a good guy in real life. I'm not perfect. I'm not even trying to be. But like right now, I'm flying a stolen helicopter doing regular whitelisted legal work in a stolen helicopter. So I mean, it's like, you know, shades of gray, right? Shades of gray. Everything we do, shades of gray. But yeah, it's a tough thing to try and be a good person in a city where it's celebrated. Literally, the name of the game is to steal, kill, and otherwise have that ability to do that stuff. And if you have the ability to do that, and you're in a city where, let's say, there's, you know, limited police on that particular day or that particular time, you know, what's your accountability? You know, can you be a good person when nobody's watching? Can you be a good person when everybody's watching? There's a pressure there. And I don't know. When I first came in, I feel like I got a chance to do, I got a pre-guitar and boog and all that. I really just tried to focus on being a good person, good interactions, wholesome interactions with people. And that's what I wanted. That's what I was really striving for more than anything else. And then the thing happened with Townsend and Boog, and the MetaWorld family came together and introduced themselves to me. And I mean, it's kind of like, if you're on the fence about something and you need a nudge, you need an, oh, look, see, I used the G again. Justin, appreciate you, brother. It's a fine line that we walk, right? Because I wanna inspire other people to do good works and be good things, but at the same time, you know, it's a very easy way to get taken advantage of, as much as it is in life, as it is in this game. If I walk around and I just, you know, because I don't know, my money's up right now. I'm very happy. I've been grinding my way. I got about 100K in the bank, and I recognize that there's not a lot of people that do right now. I can't figure out how to buy a car in this game right now, which is bizarre to me. I know that'll come and that'll get fixed, but so that's part of the reason why I have money, is because I can't buy stuff yet. But I've run into people a few times in the city where they don't have enough money. You get like your 5K when you come in, and they're still trying to figure stuff out. So I teach them how to do jobs, or I give them a couple of bucks. But if I were just to go down to Legion right now, or I'm not sure where the new spot is here in the city, but if I were to just go start passing out money, do you know how quick I would get robbed? I mean, like, think about that for a second. Somebody that does something good or benevolent for other people, and it's like almost an invitation for some people to take advantage of that. And I recognize that's true, and obviously I don't like that it's true, but it's true. And I want to call attention to that. In real life, I'm 6'3", 230 pounds. Like, you're not going to bully me. I'm not that guy. But my job exists because not everybody has that confidence to feel safe, right? And something that I can do by just either physically being there or providing a service of some kind, if that allows them to feel as safe as I feel when I walk around, then great. That's the whole goal, right? I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm trying to make people feel safe. And it's kind of like that in life. I feel like my duty as a human being, as a husband, as a father, as a man, I'm not trying to compete against the people that I do my life with. Why? That's the dumbest thing I have ever heard from anybody. Like, I'm not in competition with you. I want you guys to win just as badly as I want to win. Like, I want all of us to win. And part of my philosophy is, if you're nice enough to people, not nice in like a, oh, I'll just be nice to you, and then when you're not looking, I'm going to talk shit about you. I'm saying like genuinely nice, like the, Jesus type love. When you're loving on people and you're doing it for no reason, you're just loving on love. When you experience that, when you're on the receiving end of that, it changes you. Like I'm not not for like dramatic effect, and I'm not going to go down, certainly not using Grand Theft Auto as a platform. I'm not going to go down like a religious rant here, but just hear me out for a second. Like if you've experienced love like through a significant other, parent, somebody in your family that really stood out to you, hell, a sports coach or a teacher, if you've felt like, if you've been on the receiving end of love before, it'll shock you. Like truly it shocks you. Because normally love comes from the kind of places that it doesn't, you don't feel like it should. And that's why it's so powerful, right? Because like I love The Rock, and of all the clients that I've gotten a chance to work with, I've never actually gotten to work with him. I've been in his orbit several times. I've gotten to shake his hand and meet him a few times, although I was not directly working with him. He's my guy. Like that is my dream client. I would love to work with him. And I've had experiences to be around that, right? And one of the things that I love about the way that The Rock is, and using that as kind of like a framework here, using The Rock, I guess, more in place of Jesus for this analogy, they do the same thing, and they do it the same way. They are just so down for empowering people around them by doing nothing but showing love. And I'll tell you, like, I work in Hollywood. I'm around celebrities, and the image that you see a lot of people present, like, I don't think I have to be, I mean, I'm not like pulling the curtain back here, but it's, guys, they're not all like that. You know, they are regular people, and, you know, regular people have fights with their mom. Regular people have fights with their siblings. Regular people have fights with their significant others. And if you have to do life around people that are in their stuff, then, you know, you will see the real side of them. I'm here to tell you, that man, The Rock, he's like that. He's living his life like that. And that's the coolest thing in the world to me, because what he does is he inspires people around him to go get in the gym, right? Like he's creating products, shoes and workout equipment that are getting people that don't give two shits about the workout scene, myself included. He's giving us stuff to go do it. Like, you don't like working out? Okay, let me give you some cool shoes to go work out in. Okay, you want to listen to good music? Let me give you some headphones to listen to. Well, you know, like, it just, I freaking love that. And I love the fact that he'll put out, you know, on Sundays, he'll put out his little cheat meal. You know, the reason that he grinds so hard throughout the week is so he can have that cheat meal. There's an authenticity to that. And I think it's not a secret. That's the secret sauce. You start being comfortable in who you are enough that everybody around you wants to emulate that. Now, that's a dual-edged sword, because you look at, you know, a rock star. This is going to hurt because I actually really got a lot of love for Machine Gun Kelly. But you look at like the difference in the persona, the public persona of somebody like a Machine Gun Kelly versus The Rock. They're approaching their fame in very different ways. I don't think either of them are bad guys. I actually love both of them. I would love to work with both of them. But they approach their fame in different ways. And I think that's a responsibility that a lot of people have, even content creators, myself included. That's a huge responsibility that we have, and we kind of don't take lightly, what we're putting out. The kinds of people that find us. Like, I don't even live in the same state as Townsend. I've never met the guy. I don't know. To this day, I'll have to ask Zuckerberg how that whole thing happened, but how I came to find Townsend's feed.
Thanks for playing with us.
And after listening to him, you know, the way he is and the way that he used to talk, and he was a supervisor, right? And at that time, a couple years back when I first discovered him, I was a supervisor. And I liked the way he talked to people. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool. It was really cool the way that he talked to people. And I liked being a part of that. So seeing that and seeing the way that this city is, I say all of that, this super long 20-minute story, I say all that to say this. I am very comfortable in who I am as a human being in real life. I'm very comfortable with who my character is in this city. The legacy that I have, the storylines that I've had, the interactions I've had with the people in the city. And that's it, man. That's me. That's who I am. That's who I want to be. That's who I'm going to continue to be. And it's a challenge to me to continue to try and be a good person in a city that can celebrate and oftentimes does celebrate being in a gang, doing gang stuff, robbing, shooting, you know, that kind of stuff. I genuinely love walking through the city and introducing myself and, excuse me, I had a little burp there, and being like, hey, what's up? I'm Kyle. And be like, oh, you're Kyle. And it's like, oh, cool. So I'm not going to get robbed? Like, no, why would we rob you? We might need a ride. We might need a helicopter ride, you know, like, so it's just been whether you want me to come and play guitar at your wedding or your MetaWorld wedding, or you want me to fly you into your MetaWorld wedding in a helicopter, I do not care. I do not care. I am down for the cause. And yeah, so we're just going to keep the city alive, man. We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to try and keep it as positive as we can at all times. Because, oh, here's a good tie-in. I got a good tie-in for this. So, you know how I was talking about, like, celebrities are people too? You guys are people too. How shocking is that? Townsend is a real person, you guys. Boog is a real person, you guys. Church is a real gaming, you guys. These are real people. And they make you feel good. So let's go on a mission. And I don't care. You don't like that? You can go do that in a different city. This city's special. People show up for each other here in ways that they don't anywhere else. I'm not saying I've played in other cities, but I've watched other cities and I've looked. And I mean, like an employee, you know, like you come in for your interview and they're like, do you have any questions? Like, you know, the first question I usually ask an interviewer, what's the morale here? What's the turnover rate like here? Who's leaving? You know, because I don't want to come into a city, invest all this time, put in all this RP, do all this work for a city that's got a bunch of shitty people in it. Oh, see, I forgot my bleep. All right, let's see where... I think I can probably fit this right. Someone's going to try and steal this, I think. Well, they stole mine, so if they came here, they got to have a vehicle. I don't know if there's going to be a spot where I can, like, put this.
Welcome aboard Flight 264. We will be in the air approximately 2 hours.
We shall see. We shall see. I don't want to, like, park it right on the road, because that would be kind of a dick thing to do, but... Coolin, Parker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Now that I'm not in the middle of a story, I feel like I can try to keep up with things now. I felt like it was important for me to get a little bit of that backstory, but we'll see. We will see. Oh! I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that should work. I like that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Did I fly that whole way without my seatbelt? No, I didn't. Dang, that FG thing is weird. Well, I like that it shuts off the helicopter too. All right, let's go see. I need to grab some... I need to grab some rocks. Oh, they got music playing? Okay. There's a vibe in here. That's cool. Well, at least we got a little music. That's kind of nice. It's dark in here.
Is the music too loud? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but the music is so loud.
I was asking you to turn it down.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Is that better or you want it to go more?
I mean, it's cool to me. It's not loud to me, though. So whatever's better for you.
Well, I can hear you now, so that's better. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's too low, though. Now I can, like, hear myself breathe. That's not good. There, that's fine. We need to get silencers for these drills. Craft them or something. I can put like 200 bullets in a damn gun, but I gotta have a loud drill. No, sir.
I silence my own drill.
All right, chat. So here's what we're doing. If you're in and you're watching and you're wondering what I'm doing right now, this is blue collar work. So what you do is you drill this rock. You got to go buy a drill and drill bits. And there's a couple spots in this mine that you can come to. And you drill this out. And then you take it somewhere. 1 second. Oh, sorry, I had to be in my head for a quick sec. So yeah, you mine this out and then you take it over to another spot and then you take the rocks and you crack them. And you see what the treasure is inside. And some of it is, some of it's like iron ore. Some of it's iron ore, copper ore, graphite, carbon, all kinds of cool stuff. And then sometimes you get precious gems. And you'll get uncut diamonds, uncut rubies, uncut sapphires, and then you can take that over to the jeweler and you make a little extra money. There's just a little bit of a hustle. And then you just see like how much you carry. Like I got 19 on me right now, but you can see that it goes up quite a bit. Oh, and I still have to sell. I still have all my lumber on me too. So from here, once I finish drilling all this rock, I'll take my weight and we'll go sell the lumber down at the docks, and then we'll head over to the processing plant. Those two are actually fairly close. This is actually a good order to do this in, by the way. It's not so good if you don't have a lot of weight. For instance, if you're like, I don't have a vehicle right now, so I don't have a van that I can just dump this stuff in the back of. So it's probably not good for that, but I'll see what I'm doing. Probably at 88 pounds. Also, I don't know if there's a difference between doing workouts in the gym and being able to carry more stuff. I wish. I don't know. Damn. I'm gonna have to do more of my mining stuff off stream because of this sound is just, oh my goodness. Even the music's not helping that much. Let's see, we should be pretty close to filling up here. Almost. So yeah, so we'll jump out of here. We'll crack some rocks. We'll sell the rest of our lumber. Collect a couple checks, and then we'll go crack these rocks, and we'll go sell these off. And then I got some IRL stuff I gotta go do today. I gotta go handle some internet issues that we're having. It's crazy. In this day and age, It's absolutely insane to me that I had to make an appointment to go into an actual store to handle something that I could very easily do online or over the phone. Charter Spectrum, shout out to you. Okay. All right. All right, I'm all full. Have a good one. Oh, that's cool. Look at the helicopter just sitting there. That looks awesome. That looks way good. That's a good little spot. I'm gonna have to remember that. I think I can probably fit 3 wheels there, yeah. Just right up on the edge. You know, it looks visually, it looks a lot like, or the approach could be a lot like practicing for the back of the yacht. Yeah, this would be like a good... Man, get your ass up off the ground. What are you doing? Okay. This is a tricky departure. Maybe we'll just go up, left pedal turn, and out over these. And we're going out to the dot. That'll work because we're flying that direction anyway. No stress at all. Good afternoon. I'd like to thank you and welcome you to flying aboard Red Tails Helicopter Flight Services. We have direct flights to the Lumberjack. We have everybody on board. Go ahead and take our weight. And away we go. Thank you for flying. I'll tell you, that voice mod thing is too fun. I got to get a little bit more fluid with it, and especially once I start carrying, chartering people again, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Might be able to put it on shout and use it as like a speaker, like a loudspeaker. That would be kind of cool too. I could see some fun stuff happening with that. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to...
Thanks for flying with us.
Oh, let's go see MetaWorld at night. I did this in my intro video early in MetaWorld 1.0. I haven't seen the sign yet in 2.0, and I definitely haven't flown it at night. This looks pretty cool. It's like lit up. That's a badass. Jesse, thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. I gotta clip that. Wow. Man, I wish I had my black helicopter. That would look so cool in the black one. Hold on. That was cool enough to do it a second time. Wait, I need to get my speed up. I got an idea. If I dive bomb it, I can do it fast, and then I can take my hands off the controls. Okay, there we go. We can get back up over 100 here. There we go. That is just... Yes. Right? Clip that. All right.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
Back to work. Quit dicking around. Back to work. Man, you guys are doing this this share, likes and shares. It's pretty crazy. I don't deserve you guys. Joel, much appreciated, brother. Thank you. Checking in with the stream. Saying what's up. Giving us a share. Spreading the good word. Still working on a couple of things that I need to figure out, like what to call you guys. I know there's a lot of content creators that call them chat. What's up, chat? I guess that's okay. I like that. But like, you know, like Townsend. Townsend's got the town folk, the townsfolk. I love that. It's so it's like when you got a friend, when you're in a friendship type relationship, and y'all get close, and something happens, like you guys do something, and there's like a story involved, like a story for the ages, and like a nickname comes out of that. Man, those are like the best. Those friendships where you have nicknames with people because of stuff that you guys went through together. I don't know if there's anything better than that. In fact, I was just my wife and I just went to a wedding. One of my childhood friends. I won't say their name on here out of respect, because I have not talked to them ahead of saying this, and so in the future I will get permission before I share names. But for now, I will just say that a friend that I have had for 20 plus years got married over the weekend. And some of the friends that flew in, you know, we have people coming in from all over the country. It was a local wedding for us, which was really kind of nice, because the same group of friends last year I had to fly to Baltimore, Maryland, all the way across the country for that wedding. And this time it was actually very close to our hometown. So it was just a short drive down from LA to go be there. But we were around friends and family that we haven't seen in years. And you know, anytime that you're spending time around people that like know you, like really know you, and they bring up stuff that, you know, like I'm almost 40 now, and they're bringing up stuff that we did in high school, you know, like I did it last week, and laughing about it, and it's fun. I mean, I laugh at it too. We were dumb kids, right? But when you can bridge that gap, and you can make when you can have like a rapport with people, that really kind of, it steps over the line, blurs the line a little bit, in a good way, in a very good way. And so, what's up, Joel? I appreciate you stopping by. It's so in the same way, like when I heard Townsend, when I first heard the term townsfolk, when I heard that used for the first time, I was like, that is so freaking cool. You know, like I love when you make it personal in that way. And so I have no clue what to call my people, because I made the boring mistake of just using my name as my gaming channel. So like the Kyle Patricks, like that's weird. Can we not do that? And so yeah. So for that, I don't know what to call myself. I don't know what to call you guys. Chat seems fine, but it seems kind of boring. I feel like you guys deserve better than just calling you chat. There's a podcast that I'm thinking about starting. This is the year that I'm coming out of my shell, apparently. There's a podcast that I want to start this year with my wife, and I'm full credit, because I was not clever enough to come up with this name, but she was. And it's the Foul Mouth Fellowship. And for what it's worth, I think that's one of the best names that I've ever heard for anything. So let's see. I've never tried to park my helicopter here, so let's see if this fits. There should not be a reason it does not fit. Having said that, I'm always up for surprises. All right, let's go crack some rocks. Man, he really does not want to get out of this bird, does he? He does not. All right. But yeah, this will be the year I start a podcast, and obviously I've devoted a little bit more attention to my stream in the wake of 1.0 going away and us getting a revamped version, which I'm actually very excited about. 1.0 to me, I think a lot of the storylines and what people were doing, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, and like a bad relationship, I won't even say it was a bad relationship, but like any relationship, sometimes it's hard to get out of it because you fear change and you don't want to do the hard thing, which could be start over. And as somebody that had, you know, a house or two and a garage full of cars and a helicopter, and, you know, I had everything I felt like I needed in the city. I'll be honest with you, this fresh start to 2.0 has been pretty fun because nothing's the same. So it's, I don't know, it's cathartic in that way. It's nice to be able to start over. And everybody's starting over too. So it's not like, you know, you're not dropping into a city where all the usual suspects are in charge. Everybody's having to grind their way back up. And that's kind of cool. And I guess the cool thing for me is you're not having to necessarily do tons of criminal stuff to get that money back. It's a lot of blue collar work, which is kind of cool. Because now I get to interact with a lot more people in the city that I don't normally get to, right? Because I'm not out there doing the other stuff. So, yeah. So for what it's worth, really trying to figure out what the next step is and what the next phase is. So yeah, we got iron ore, carbon, gems. That's a good one. And yeah, trying to figure out like what we stand for. So I know who I am, and like I said, I've given you guys a very long-winded backstory on why I am the way I am in city and in life. I've been fortunate enough to be around some incredible people, some human beings that are just otherworldly, who have poured into me, and I trust the people around me. I trust the people I do life with. I trust the people I do my digital life with as much as I trust the people I do my real life with. And at the end of the day, it boils down to a couple of very simple truths. And it's, you know, I have a son who's in kindergarten right now, and it's amazing to me, you know, like I think there was even a book. Somebody wrote a book about it. All I need to know about life I learned in kindergarten. Like, really, full stop. There's some truth to that. And I think when you show people love, true love, grace, and you can source that from a religious place. If you're religious, you can source that as, you know, being a follower of Jesus. Okay, cool, do that. You could source it as just being like, I like to be a good person, and that's as basic as it can be for me. You could do that too. I don't care where the morality comes from. It could be you're a follower of Muhammad, you're a, you know, religion as a framework, or moral compass as a framework. However you arrive at the position of trying to do the right thing for the right reason, for no other reason than just it's the right thing to do in that moment, I think there's a power there. And it's a very vulnerable place, because you set yourself up to be taken advantage of as much in the game as in real life. But if I'm driving and I'm on my way somewhere in the game, and I see somebody that's been in a car accident and they've, you know, flown out the windshield. I mean, think about this. In real life, what would you do? If you were driving down a deserted street somewhere, and our city, this city in MetaWorld, it's a big city, but there's parts of it where you can be pretty isolated. You get outside of the main hotspots, and, you know, it could be 20 minutes before you see somebody. So, I mean, I take that framework into the game. What would I do in real life if I was out somewhere? I like to hike, and I like to camp, and I like to go off the grid quite a bit. What would I do if I came across somebody that was in the middle of nowhere and they were out of water? Or they broke their leg? Or their car broke down? Would I keep driving? Because, I'm sorry, what I have to do is more important than whatever you have going on. Or would I stop and I would help? Like, I mean, it feels basic, right? Like, you do basic human kindness, a basic human decency, right? You stop and you help. I have no idea why that's so foreign to most people. If it were my wife, if it were my best friend, if it was anybody that I cared about that needed help, I would hope that somebody nearby them, whether they knew them or not, would stop and offer some kind of help. Even if it was just to say, like, hey, do you need me to call somebody for you? I'm not saying you got to be late to where you're going or give them money or whatever. Just offer to help. And I'll tell you that for doing that in the city, I've had cooler and more meaningful relationships and conversations with people than I have just like actually trying to push a narrative or a storyline. Because I have this whole backstory, and I'm trying to think about ways that I can really truly like expand Kyle to make him more popular within the city. And I'm trying, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh, I'm I'm so altruistic and benevolent. Like, I'm just trying to be a good person. Like, no, I'm trying to get my stream going, you guys. Like, I'm enjoying this. I really like it. And I would love to have more people watching, but I don't know how to create a storyline. Like, and that's been the problem. All the best that I have is to use my helicopter in some capacity and then to just let other stuff fill that. And so part of the issue of growing a stream, at least is the way I've seen it, is I'm trying to do things in a very backwards kind of order. It's an order that people I don't think usually do things. And for me, I was trying to care more about the relationships and less about the content for the longest time. And so not being a streamer, not coming from a streaming background, it's really beneficial for me, because now when I come around the city and I bump into people like, oh, hey, I remember you from that thing, or oh, I remember you from 1.0. We used to, meet out on the cocaine field, or hey, I remember that time that you flew me out to the yacht so I could propose to my girl, or hey, I remember when you played guitar for, like, I love having that be the thing that people remember about you, rather than, I think I was talking about a little bit earlier, remembering the guy, and I don't think he's even in the city anymore. Oh, I gotta eat before I pass out. Uh-oh. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Dang, I think I almost passed out in here. I was not paying attention to that. But yeah, now it's like trying to figure out my storyline's a lot easier, because there isn't one. I wholesale, I admit that, and I know that's probably not that may not be a popular position to take for a content creator, or I'll say an aspiring content creator, because I don't put myself quite there yet. It's probably a taboo thing for me to say that I'm team no plan, but I'm team no plan. I don't care. I don't care enough to have a story that doesn't involve me just being outrageously helpful to the people in the city. And I don't know, maybe that's just a weird, I'm kind of lazy at life too, because I feel like I want that to be my legacy as a human being as well in real life. I just want to be outrageously helpful to everybody that I meet. And for me, it's easy. I'll speak for me, because I'm living it right now. That comes from a religious framework for me. And all that I will say about this is, when you are loved by God in a way that you feel like you are undeserving of that, like you feel like you're a piece of shit, and God comes in and goes, you're not a piece of shit. Actually, I'm crazy about you. And when you feel that, that's everything. Like, and that, I'm not going to go down the tangent today. We'll save that for another live stream. But I was in a bad way for a long time, and I was not always on speaking terms with God. I was very angry at him for allowing things in my life and in other people's lives to happen, while simultaneously allowing people that I felt like were, let's say, unrighteous people, were just reaping in benefits. It bothered me deeply, and I struggle. My faith struggled in a very superficial place. And it took being loved by God to change me. And digitally, it took me getting loved on by Townsend and Boog to really fundamentally shape who I was going to be and who I became in this city. Because I've been in a couple of positions to help some people out. And sometimes it's small, right? Like, I'm not rolling in it, you guys. Like, I work around really rich people, but I myself am not super rich. And I fly helicopters, so those are expensive to get hours, to build your hours and fly. It's like $400 or $500 per hour, and you need like 2,000 hours. So I'm not good at math, but that's a lot of money, and it adds up. So I'm by no means am I well off, but I also recognize that, the content creators that I continuously come and watch, sometimes the best that I can do for you guys is drop a star, or drop a like, or drop a share. And for a long time, the best that I could do was drop likes and shares and get in your comments and just chat with you guys. And, you know, because you get in here, you're doing your thing. And, you know, it's sometimes can be a little bit on the harder side to drown it out. It's people doing some 24-hour streams and things like that. But, uh-oh. I got a phone call. Mr. Darnell.
What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
You talking too much. You need to look in chat.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying. My man had to break the barrier to come in here and tell me to shut my mouth. I love it.
Nah, I love what you talking
a real
about,
one.
though.
You a real one.
I love what you talking about. You preaching right now, man.
I'm saying.
You feel that love of God, man? It hits you different, man.
It sure does, brother. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for that.
But I put a little comment in there. If you look at it right now, it's a little comment there of what you should call your peoples. Well, at least what you should call a chat. I don't know if what you could call everybody, but you should call your chat the hanger.
Oh my God.
You didn't think of that. You ain't even think of that.
No, sir. Not even once.
You didn't think of that. That's the
Not
hanger
even
right
once.
there.
I'm full credit, man. I'm giving that to you. I love that.
Welcome to the hanger.
Welcome to the hanger. Unreal.
Yes, sir.
Unreal. I'm so glad I got eyes rolling for that too. That's a good moment for me. That's a good moment for me.
Where you at now?
Oh, breaking some rocks.
Some rocks. Come scoop me in the helicopter. Where you need me to go so you could land it somewhere good?
Anywhere big enough to fit.
Anywhere.
I got the one that's it's like a green front with like a red tail. Is that going to be a problem?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, can you film and stuff out the side of it with that?
I don't know. Does the door slide open?
The back one does. Yeah.
Yeah, we should be good then.
Okay. Yeah, hit me up.
I'm over by the news station right now, but
Can you get to the roof of the news station?
Nah, I can't get up to the roof right now because it doesn't have the right construction.
Oh,
But
gotcha. Okay.
The parking lot for the news station might be big enough.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be big enough.
Okay.
Helicopter.
I'll be right over.
All right.
All right.
You know the postal for it? I'm right next to Dunkin' Donuts, kind of.
Hold on. Is it still marked? It was like 8064, right?
Nope, 8144.
Yep. See, I'm glad I asked.
8144. It's between the D and the C.
81.
Red D, Dunkin' Donuts.
Between the D and the C, 8144. Oh, I got it. Okay.
All right.
Right next to Little Soul. Okay, I'll be right over.
Yep.
I'll see you in a minute.
All right, cool.
That's what's up. That's one of those humans. One of those humans I was talking about. Dang, he's pushing me too. I got like 20, maybe 30 minutes. And then I gotta be hard out. Let's see how many more of these damn. Hopefully this is the last rock that I have. Gotta go pick my boy up. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, perfect. I think that was all of them. Alright, here we go. Buy my shit. Buy it. 7. 6. 12. Ooh, got 12 gold. 9. That helps. And we're rocking sapphire, gems, and a ruby. And we got a little mel scrap out of it too. Good for you. All right, let's roll. There's a fast way out. Let's see if I can. I don't have to climb up the ladder again. Oh, yeah, it's this way. Nice. And my helicopter should be right here. Please be here still. All right, we going. The hangar. Welcome to the hangar. Man. It's too good. It's too good. See you guys, and that's why. That's why he's the man. He's got the magic sauce. All right, we out. I'm gonna try and avoid major parts of the city right now, but also I need to get some gas. We should probably fill her up before we take her out and fly her. Miss Redtail. All right. He said there's a parking lot by Duncan that we could probably fit. Let's see what we got. Oh, I could fit in this back parking lot. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I can smash that, no problem. All right. Find our set down back here. Oh, now let's show off a little bit. He's taking pictures. Ain't no way. You get your selfie?
And that's why I only wait for you. Look how clean that land was. That's why I've been waiting only for you.
My man.
I don't trust nobody
My
else.
man.
All right, let me put this van up real quick.
Hey, do you have any gas on you?
You say gas can?
Yeah, do you have any gas on you?
Nope, but it's a gas station right around this corner, like right there.
Oh, okay.
You could run to it.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
You could drive to it. Come on, let's drive to it.
Let me out. There we go. Man, I'm having to lean heavy on that G. Which one's he in? Oh, he's in the van.
To the shorties, get them down.
Oh shit. How'd you get the red van?
I gotta get my cream in the fridge by Jose. Have your stomach in a bean. Then he driving, he gon' whip it, he gon' get us to the scene. Tony Strap, that's my shooter. Got the camera with the beam. So watch him.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mess. I gotta turn my volume down. Hold on.
Kevin McAllister on the scene, he gon' get it, it's all good. Never been a snitch, I'm just preaching the news good. Church boy on the block, cause he good in every hood. Cruising down,
Get out of the van, come on.
Dripped out. If it's purge night, open the back, then we air it out. On site, news type, burglary, gang fight, jewelry.
I hate when things don't work the way they're supposed to.
Breaking news. Shots fired on Grove Street.
All right, let's gas this bird up.
Weasel News. The suspect is still at large. Real, raw, and reliable.
This the team we on scene, news extreme.
All right.
We on scene. This the team we on scene, elegant and so supreme. This the team
Let's roll.
we on scene. We stepping on the scene. This the team we on scene. Now you screaming we on scene. Weasel News. We on scene. Weasel News. We on scene. Weasel News. We on scene.
Oh my god, I just listened to the lyrics. That's too good. That is too good.
We stepping on the
Hell
scene.
yeah.
Started stepping on my dolo. Now it's 50 for a promo. 10 for an ad and 5K for a sponsor. If you ain't talking money, then
That's
man,
so
why
freaking
bother?
good.
They said I'm the boss.
I love that.
It's coming from the
That's so good. Come on, pull it. There you go. That theme song's fire. That theme song. That's fire.
Appreciate you. I gotta switch it up now. That was for the last city that we was in. You remember Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta switch up a couple of lines and take out the Florida line, put the meta line in.
That's so good though.
that's probably gonna be part of this. Yeah, that's how I had it last time. That is the actual intro music that's gonna go with what we shoot.
And you pair that with what we film?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll send you the link so you can go to my YouTube and see all the other stuff I had.
Oh, I got you. I'll check it out later.
You can actually see the actual intro. I put it up there as just the intro, so you can just
Okay, perfect.
and see what I did.
Hell yeah.
What I want to do, you remember when you was on that yacht and you was watching one of your IRL videos?
Yeah.
And all the stuff that you shot in that video,
Yep.
all those landmarks
Yep.
that are here, that's basically what I want to do. I want to hit all those landmarks.
Okay.
To remember them.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's
shoot it just like you did IRL.
absolutely. Yeah. It's an actual tourist. We have a lap, the tourist lap in LA. That's what it is. You hit all the main spots and you try to do it in a big circle, so you're not having to go back and forth.
Is it lined up the same way here or no?
It's close. It's pretty close. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as we get him, that's what I want. When I seen you watching that video, I was like, yeah, I want him.
We got to hit the city, man. We got to show all the spots.
That's what we want. I want the MetaWorld sign. I want the blue one if we can get close to it without causing, havoc.
The which one?
The blue one that's over by Legion.
Oh, the rolling sign. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
That a little bit.
Okay.
But also the big one up on the mountain.
Yep. Well, let's start there. Let's hit the 2 MetaWorld signs first.
All right, bet.
Cool.
All right, I gotta figure out how to work this door.
There we go.
All right, now I just changed my seat, bro.
Yep. Ain't no way.
Would it be easier if I go on the same side of you or on the opposite?
It doesn't matter to me.
Don't matter. Okay. All right. And then the door. How do we get that back open? Can I control?
It looks like you keep
The window.
You keep closing it.
I keep closing it.
I can keep the door across from you open.
Opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see what it looks like in the camera.
And I can take one of the windows from you. Can you look out the tiny window that you have?
I can, but it's kind of showing the sides. Why can't I can't zoom right now for some reason. Hold on. Zoom not working. Hold on.
Man, you gotta be the most iced out news guy I've ever seen.
You know it. You know it.
Man, I'm gonna have to wear sunglasses when I fly with you.
Let me see. So the thing is, it might be better just to shoot it first person. Let me see, because the camera is like really zoomed in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if I go in first person, I'm like looking right out the front. So all you got to do is point your nose right at what we need to see, and that should be good.
Okay. You want to stay in the back then, or come up front? If you come up front, you may see a bunch of the dashboard, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's try it and see. Nope, it's still the same. We're good.
Still the same? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to close the back. I'll make it quieter in here. All right. Like to welcome you aboard, Mr. Church. As the second in command, if anything happens to me, please land us safely. I'm trusting you. There we go. All right, straight up to meta. I'll do a front, a head onto it.
Okay.
And then we'll do one to the left and one to the right, and then you can just take whatever the best of that is, whatever looks better.
All right. Do you feel like you're going steady? I feel like it's shaking as I'm going through.
I got a couple of headaches, but they're better now.
Perfect. All right, we could do the swoop by. You gotta like swoop at an angle, kind of, right, or something.
Yeah, we'll do like a little slide.
Oh, I can turn to the side a little bit. So if you put your right side, yep, and then go back and go across from the D to the M. You know what I mean? Go backwards. Yeah, and then that's a local, right?
Yeah, he's a local.
Yep, keep going all the way back. Oh, you nice with it, bro.
Dang.
I'm actually gonna get that helicopter in the shot. That was perfect.
That actually looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, it did. All right, I'm ready. You can swoop by.
All right, and then we'll spin around, do a high speed. Wee doggy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got you on the wrong side. My fault.
It's good. I still made it work. If you do it again, but just pull away from it a little bit.
Come out a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I'll get this shot too as you go back across.
Here we go. This will look nice.
Nice.
And we'll head on down to Legion. Get that shot on the rolling board. It's nice tonight. Clear weather.
Yeah, this is a nice shot. Go. Can you go through the building a little bit?
Yeah. I'll spin around and come back through the other, there's like another lane on the side.
Perfect. I do like my reveal shots with those buildings.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. There we go. With the meta world. There we go.
Perfect.
Cool.
Another blue sign down there somewhere under it. Oh, there it is. I see it to the kind of
Down to our right there.
Oh. Oh, there go pill. Okay. So it's behind those buildings over there. I got you.
Yeah, I hope there's not a lot of cops on.
Right. 'Cause they probably all over by Legion.
I thought it was on the corner here.
If you think if you swing around by that construction over there that way and then come in, we'll see it.
Where is it?
Where are we? Where are we?
No, that's
Oh,
usually
it's
where it's
not
been.
there.
It's not there right now. Did they? They might have taken it out.
And I just found it. It's not there. Yep, you're right. All right. How much more time you got?
About 15.
All right.
I can come back later. I gotta go do this thing today.
Okay. Shit. Go ahead over the maze since we heading right towards it.
Over to where?
The arena that's right in front of us.
Okay.
Just swoop down on that.
What do you want on this?
Just a little overhead. So go to your left a little bit.
Here, let me back up and set this shot up.
Pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nice. Might as well swing over by this bridge a little bit. Yep.
Oh, how about a fly over the pier?
Yep. Pier is good. What's that? The little the religious thing up in the hills with all the pointy tops on it. The gold pointy tops. What's that thing called?
Where's that?
I think that's it right there. To the right a little bit, like to the left of the Meta World sign up there on that hill. With the domes and stuff, the gold. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, it was close.
Hold on, I got a better one. It looks better coming back the other direction.
Yeah, swing back. That was dope.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
Looks like a damn firework when it blows up like that.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, I think it's that. That might be it to the right up here in the
Hmm. What are you seeing? Can you put it on the map? Can you mark it on the map? Oh, you're talking about, that's the observatory, Griffith Observatory. Straight ahead?
Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's the observatory. That's a planetary museum.
Nice. That's another art. That's an IRL thing, right?
Yep, that's there.
Yeah.
It's actually on the other, in real life, it's on the other side of the Hollywood sign though.
In real life? Okay.
Yeah, they have it closer to the ocean than it is in real life.
What other big landmarks in the sky?
Here's the shot right here.
Oh yeah. Nice, bro.
You want to show anything on the northern part of the island?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
We can do like a fly through a Polito or something.
Yeah.
Here, we'll take the fun way. All right, pray for us, church.
All right.
Here we go.
Got you. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Ooh, this is beautiful.
Star Wars Canyon, baby.
This is beautiful.
Let's go.
Yo, this is dope.
There we go.
Woo. Yo, you the man.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I can't breathe right now. It's fine when I do it by myself, but it's nerve-wracking when I got you in. I'm like, oh, damn, if I die, no big deal. All right, there go Polito right above us.
That's the lumber yard to the right, right?
Way up on the hill, yeah. That'll look good. All right, what can we hit on our way back?
I don't know, but this is a dope shot right here. Tunnel.
I don't know, man. That's Mission Impossible shit.
I'll try to go through that tunnel.
Oh my God, I would try it.
Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Yeah, we got the farm infill, you know what I mean? Little meta stuff that we do, you know what I mean?
That's kind of hard to see all at night.
Oh, I see it good. It looks beautiful. To be honest, we should definitely be good. This should be enough. Got the major things, you know.
Awesome. And we can always come back and film it too when it's during the day and the light's better and all that too.
Oh yeah, yeah. We could do a day shoot too and just do the same exact thing, but just during the day.
Yep.
Makes both.
I'm glad we finally got to connect and do this, man.
Hell yeah.
This has been on my list for a while. I'm excited.
Now I can get these news episodes out.
Hey, so talk to me about the news. Like when you sign up, I went down to City Hall and I got the news thing, but how do I pull the camera out?
You got to think about news cam and think about news mic.
Oh, I got you. Okay. But can you can only pull those out if you have the job title, right?
Right.
Got you.
But it's different now in 2.0. Anybody can go down there and get it now. So
Uh,
now too worried about trying to be anybody's boss anymore.
Yeah.
If you want to do news, go ahead. I'm gonna do my news. You do yours.
Yeah, but you got a news
together,
helicopter,
we
so you about to be the news, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
I'm about this, man. I want to do this.
Can you go back and do like a reveal from this rock?
Yeah, of course.
Show the city, and then we'll be good. Because I just seen it as it happened. Like, ooh, that would have been dope. If it was a little bit lower and then just like rised up.
Yeah, I'll come over the top of this, and yo, I can see what you got.
Yeah. Woo, this is about to be dope.
This is exciting, man. I like your energy is fueling me right now. Your excitement is fueling me. I love this.
Yeah, man. When I dropped the intro in freaking Florida, they was like, oh man, can't wait for this. So I just been waiting to get this so I can redo the intro. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
This city doesn't look like the other city, so I didn't want to use any of that footage. You know what I mean? They'll put a tree somewhere that wasn't in that city. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you be like, that's not meta.
That's not where that goes.
All right, here we go. Big meta world reveal.
That was cool, but I have another idea too. Hold on. I'll finish this shot. Okay. I have a shot I want to try. Hold on.
Yes, I want you to utilize your freaking RP, man. We both got that different RP that people not used to. So
That's what I'm saying.
Do this shit.
Yes, sir.
You gotta work a little bit harder because people not used to it. They just want to be cops and robbers. That's it.
They don't know they need it yet.
Right.
That's what it is.
Exactly. And then they put you on payroll with PD. You know what I mean? You a flyer. All that stuff.
All right, let's see if this works. Don't get scared.
You're gonna go down and come all the way up. Okay. Woo.
Yo.
Over the dam.
Yo.
Over the dam. With the casino to the right. Woo.
All right, you ready for this? And here's where this is where you can start your segment.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna put you right on top of the US Bank building.
Nice. Oh, that's dope. I might have to get out for a second, too. Yeah, I might have to get out for a second.
Top of the world. There you are. That looks so dope. Oh man, I gotta send him a clip of this for the news segment too. There we go.
I appreciate you, bro.
No worries, bro. That was cool.
Hell yeah, this is dope.
All right, my man. Where can I drop you off? I will take you anywhere in the city you want to go.
The news station. Back towards the news station.
News station? You got it.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Ooh, we need a little shot as you coming down.
Oh yeah, the approach to the news station.
Yeah.
Okay, it's over to our right. Okay, this will be a fun departure. Watch this. You.
Dive. Woo.
And we're there. that was faster than I thought. Let me get the front.
Yeah, the front is over here. Yep.
All right, so I got a big ass palm tree to the back of me here. All right, I think there's probably something in that.
Yeah, definitely. Whew, this is dope.
Right as I found you.
And that's why you're the man.
Or just the pilot works too.
Appreciate you, man.
No stress, brother. No stress at all.
All right, I'll take a look at that stuff. If we need to go up again, I'll hit you up, man. I appreciate you so much.
Anytime you want, brother. Anytime you want.
And we can get to that money too. I'll do the mining and all that stuff too, man.
Hell yeah.
Money too.
Hell yeah. I'm
All
about
right,
it.
man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
No stress, church. I appreciate you, brother. Be well.
All right, man. See you later.
That's good people right there. That's good people right there. All right, y'all. We out. Let's call that a stream. That was fun. That was a lot more than I thought I was going to do. A lot more than I thought I was going to do. So very, very cool. Got some nice shots. Get the news all set up. Man, that's going to look so, so good. I'm excited, man. Church is he's got some vision. He's got some ideas. That man's going places. That man is going places. Thank you, Catherine, for the like. And I appreciate all of you that were checking in during that. I was not watching my stream, but I appreciate you all. Especially you, church. I get to bridge the gap with you, brother. I get to talk to you out of the city and into the city. That's cool with me. We're going to do some cool stuff, man. We are going to do some cool stuff. All right, let's end the stream where we started the stream. At this house that I don't own, but I pretend I do. With my own little helipad right back here. Where I can sit back, drink my whiskey. Think about how I'm going to love on this city even more. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, as I wind down, some final thoughts on the stream. Very, very cool. Church and I have been talking about trying to do that news segment for a little while. So very, very unexpected. We did not plan that, by the way. That just happened to work out. Very glad that we got a chance to do that. Made a little bit of money today during the shift. Got a little blue collar action. Did some mining. Did a little lumber. I did everything but sell the jewelry, and that's because I cannot land this helicopter. I can't land it over by the... I can't land it at the jewelry store, so for that reason, we will pull up a chair, grab ourselves a drink, and we'll play it out, y'all. Thank you so much. That was a really crazy, fun stream. I don't know. Again, it always happens. Magic always happens in this city when I'm the least expecting it. I was not in a great mood when I woke up this morning. I've been trying for several days to muster up the courage to get in and stream. I've come in the city a few times to just kind of get some work done, but yeah, it was hard. It was a labor of love to come into the city today and stream. And I planned on coming in and just doing some boring stuff and just doing some lumberjack stuff and some farming and, you know, just trying to build our money slowly and surely, getting our way back up. And I was able to connect with a really cool content creator that I've been a fan of. I've been watching him and I like him. And that's one of the reasons why I like him, is because he's doing things different. And it speaks to me, and it speaks to the journey that I'm on, my character's on. So I hope that I can continue to do some cool stuff with church, and I hope that we can find some pockets. And that's my big hope, is that we can find pockets of people in MetaWorld. Look at that. Even as I'm saying this, the sun is coming out, man. Dude, it's like, see, God is in MetaWorld. I don't know if you guys know that or not. It's not a digital world. God is everywhere, and he's even in MetaWorld. And when you speak kindly to him, the sun comes out. Isn't that wild? It's crazy. But yeah, we want to do something different. And I like what we're doing. I like what we're on, and I'm very happy to help out friends, and I'm stoked to be able to do this different. So we'll see how it goes, and yeah, some good times. All right, y'all. I got to go pick up my little ones, and I'm on dad duty today, so pray for me. I have 2 young boys, and they are my karma for the kind of young boy that I was. But I'll see you guys later.